Let this go out to Mr. Travis Barker. Just the way my face looks, man.
Jimmy Navarra, I'm going to find where you live. It's like it's natural.
Hey everyone, it's Jared.
Hey, and I'm Dave.
Yeah, so we are an educational YouTube channel, right? And so we put out education. We're trying to help drummers start and stay playing drums. But throughout the years, we've published thousands of videos and we've had hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of comments.
Now, overwhelmingly, the community out there is very positive. And that's one thing that we learned in this whole process.
Thank you.
Thank you for not roasting us too much. But there, like you said, there were some really good ones, and we want to read them out for you today. And were they right? Were they wrong? We're going to find out, I guess.
Now, before we do that, make sure you like and subscribe to this video. This isn't only the type of content we do. Generally, we're sharing tips and tricks to help you get better at playing drums.
Should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
First comment, Progressive Demagogue says, Jesus Christ, that was painful and so boring.
I don't mind the solo. I think it's fine, but I mean, it's not the best work I could ever do.
It's not bad. There's more on this. There's more comments, though.
Oh, is there?
There's
Thanks.
more comments. So Alia Griffith says, why so sleepy, bro?
Just the way my face looks, man.
There's two more here. There's another good one. This one's from Africa. After hearing Stanley Randolph play the drums on here, the rest of these guys sound like amateurs.
Well, that's fair. Stanley, I mean, come on. Would you say that's correct?
I would agree 100% with you, Africa.
Anthony says, I'd like to see this closet drummer play with the band. You know, whatever, Anthony. Okay? I don't play in a closet. I play in my garage.
Yeah, very fair.
I love the title. I mean, this must be a highly viewed video, hey?
Drum solo number 1. Better than drum solo number 2. This is from Kren Reggett, says, cliche and derivative. Good thing it's only 2.5 minutes long.
Well, you've never been a soloer, have you?
No.
So what do you think about that?
You know, I agree with that.
You agree with it?
I agree with it. I'm not a soloer now. It's 2021.
Okay.
This video, I remember filming it. This was done in like 2008, I think, or 9.
Plus, I remember that was at that studio called Sapphire Sound, which isn't around anymore.
No, it's right. Yeah, that was
Right?
yes, right.
And you had played a bunch of songs, and I'm just like, oh, just do a solo. So he just like, oh, okay, nothing planned, totally improvised, and I mean that's sometimes what you get. Dave, drum solo number 3. My goodness, you're just a solo king. You're just Mr. Dave Bozio over
multiple
there.
solos.
No offense, but this is what I would expect from a second or third year player. Needs a little work on dynamics and finesse. Typical stuff and way too dependent on the double pedal. Get in the shed. You know, I agree with that.
That's so
I agree
funny.
with that. Every time I do a drum battle with Dave, he just...
Yeah, you're like, oh, where's your safety pedals? Where's your safety pedals? That's funny that someone else called it out too.
Here's the drum battle. Was this in my basement?
Holy
Yes.
cow, it is.
So there was a window behind that curtain, and I blocked it with foam, and then I put a sheet up. But
That's
this is
right.
literally just right outside my garage where we park my truck, and I set up 2 kits. We had to like crawl in to get behind there.
That's right. There's no room. We had to literally move the hi-hats. And this was one of our first live streams, I think.
So people are saying, sounds like crap should count Cobison into completed a picture of when shit becomes serious. What does that even mean? End of world law?
I don't even know what that means.
Kaja Lives says, or CG Lives, thanks guys, I needed a good laugh.
Oh man. Hey, at least we helped him out.
Jimmy says
Brighten
they
his
both
day.
suck. What do you think of that?
Jimmy, where are you?
Jimmy Navarra.
Jimmy Navarra, I'm going to find where you live.
You don't remember me. We spoke on the phone 2 days ago. I told you I would find you.
Travis Barker dominates both these guys. Really?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he would, but let this go out to Mr. Travis Barker. I formally challenge you to a drum battle. Let's do it.
So if he said yes, you'd legit do a drum battle with Travis
100%.
Barker.
You made a huge mistake.
Jared all the way. Ooh, David Bryce is on my side.
Ooh, I don't know
Jared
about
all the
that.
way. He makes it look effortless. Finally, a nice comment. Flawless technique. Wow, showering me with praises.
I thought this was troll comments
Dave
here.
is still a good drummer, but It looks like he's going to have a seizure when he drums. And B, one day that bass drum is going to topple over. Enough said.
Did you find these comments?
Atkinson is a damn good drummer, no doubt, but he doesn't play very smoothly. Whereas Falk can just destroy his set with his sticks without even trying.
I feel like you found these comments.
Quite possibly the worst drumming I've ever seen.
Okay. Okay.
Both guys are very stiff. Loosen up and stop trying so hard to impress. Fail.
Hey, what's up, drummers? My name's Dave Atkinson, and I'm a Drumeo instructor.
Listen, you guys will get a lot more views if you would just speak like normal people. I find it uncomfortable when someone talks to me with that fake, projected, I'm going to talk like this because this is how a professional should talk. No offense, but it's like watching an instructional video from a restaurant.
Yes!
I think we should put that on the website. Drumeo. It's like watching an instructional video from a restaurant.
You know, you learn your own voice as you get more comfortable on camera. But I can see that. I can see that even from your videos. Very robotic.
This guy is so annoying, and this beat isn't even special, LOL. Okay, Marcel Grangs, you're telling me the funky drummer beat is not a good beat?
Yeah.
You can go suck your own. Dominic Flats says, Canada, that's why it looked like a garbage can playing the drums. What are you talking about, Dominic?
That's the best comment. We could end this right here. That comment wins.
I was in one of our original facilities and I was trying to do more YouTube content. This one has like how many views?
641,000 views.
I was house sitting, I was dog sitting my friend's dog. So you'll see there is a Bouvier right beside me on my right.
Oh yeah.
And I was in my office and I just flipped on the camera and went for it and published the video myself. I did all the editing and everything, which I don't really do that much of. So
you can tell.
it did. The video got a lot of views, but the comments, Jared, please close your mouth whilst drumming. You look gormless.
Hold on.
Do you know what gormless means?
What does gormless mean? Gormless is a slang word meaning stupid, dull, or clumsy. Yes. So you're gormless. Yeah, that's it. That's the look right there. That's the gormless look. It's like it's natural. Here's one, another one from me and you both in a video. This had to have been a live lesson because I don't remember filming a lesson like this.
Oh,
And usually the live lessons I just phone them in.
What?
So, yeah, this is a live lesson. So I'm hosting here.
If you didn't talk so much, you wouldn't have to pause and swallow. Been going on for years.
Here's another one. Dude, seriously, guys, stop talking so freaking much. Please. You guys are great and really good lessons, but you have to stop talking so much.
You guys do more talking than anything. Worthless to me.
Here's one from Drummer Fists. Make your video shorter. Oh my God. Stop yapping on something for 20 minutes between beats. Okay, so maybe we talked maybe we talked a little too much. Down the hatch. Nice and light and airy. Woo. 1, 2, 3.
This was not as hard for you guys as at the time.
No.
And this video just didn't really turn out how we thought it because you guys just
It was easier.
felt normal.
Yeah, we probably felt normal. It was 2 hours after we ate the peppers where it was terrible.
What happened?
Well, okay, so the piano player, Jordan, in there, right after the shoot, he was lying on the couch in the green room with his shirt off, panting, sweat dripping everywhere. And he's like, yeah, man, I can't do this. It's too much. And I'm like, come on, you're a baby. Grow up. Piano players are wusses. And so anyway, 2.5 hours later, I was driving home and I had to pull off the side of the road because the pain was so much. And there was a Tim Hortons there. And I ended up going into Tim Hortons. I take my shirt off because I was so hot. Sweat was coming everywhere. And I lied on the floor with my shirt off in Tim Hortons. And the people kept coming, like the employees, like, should we call you an ambulance? I'm like, no, I'm good. And they had no idea what was going on, and I was wrenching in pain for about 45 minutes in Tim Hortons.
Jeez.
So we should have done that video, eating a pepper, and then in 2.5 hours we do a jam.
Adam Ray says, I've seen much worse stank face from Jared, so no spice required.
Yeah, you don't need spice to stank face.
Here's another drum battle with us, Dave.
Okay.
And J-Rock says, wow, super intermediate. I did like, though, that the fat dude could actually use his double pedal for more than 2 notes, which most skilled players can do with 1 foot. They both kind of suck, though.
Yes. Yes.
The old DW kit. This was my dream kit. Okay, this is a DW Mappa Burl Exotic.
Playing the same song 9 years later. Now, this lesson just came out like a week ago. David Farmer says, can't hear shit when you're talking through it, dude, because you're reacting to it, right? Jacob says he's talking the whole time over the track, so it was really just background music featuring a talking man. Then more talking.
Yeah. This is I don't know what else to do. They told me react to your playing and talk while it's going. So, okay, that's what I do.
Yeah. You're not going to please everyone.
And maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have said, no, I'm not doing that.
Well, if you didn't talk over playing, then there would have been same comments saying, why aren't you talking and reacting over your actual playing? We want to hear what you think of your playing.
I mean, that video is already out there, so you could go watch the video without talking if you want.
Yeah.
Right?
Here's another one. Luke O says, can't this guy play anything hard?
I cannot.
It's all basic stuff. Not impressed. And then the last one here. Every time you can see Jared's double chin, you know he's completely focused.
Oh, but wait till you see the triple chin come out. It's next level drumming, man. I can go double as fast.
That's the triple chin technique.
In this next video lesson, we're gonna play through some punk drum beats. Take a look at beat number 1 on the provided sheet music. Well, you know, I've always been known for my punk drumming. You know, I originally taught Trey and Travis when they were wee little lads.
Yeah.
And so
I don't think I've ever heard you play a punk song. Have you ever played a punk song?
yes, I used to always. I once auditioned for a punk band called Seed.
Oh, I remember those.
And
guys.
if you have you ever heard of the band Faber Drive?
Yeah.
So Seed was the first band.
Dave Faber?
Dave Faber, and then he did Faber Drive. I believe so.
Huh. Interesting.
But I didn't make the band. All I remember is when I went there and I practiced a lot to play these punk songs, definitely at my wheelhouse, for sure. But I practiced it a ton.
Yeah.
And I just remember going there and they were eating like this huge bag of Doritos and they're just like mowing them down and farting. And then we would play a song and they'd eat more Doritos and fart.
That's what you remember from it.
And then I didn't get the gig.
That's so good.
I don't know, maybe I didn't fart enough.
Okay, well, what did they say
I
about...
should have brought you there because you're farting all the time during lessons.
Yeah, but I don't make it audible so that people can hear it.
I can't even describe how much I adore the shitty edit at 42 seconds when he's pretending like he just finished playing. Holy shit, buddy, the double pedal is there for a reason. You have quite a fast right leg, though. All right, Dave, so what do you think of this? What's your ego? Like, if we had an egometer for you.
It's definitely been pulled down a little bit. Let's just say that. I don't know. It's good to see that kind of stuff. And I mean, some of those comments are from years ago. Some of them are from recent videos. You know, you're always going to have positive and negative comments when you put yourself out there. Right?
Yeah. You know, doing videos for 18 years now. I remember when I first started seeing comments. It was actually pre-YouTube. It was in a forum. And people were talking about a video series or a website I had, and the videos on the website, and they were saying all the most mean things. And I remember it really, really affected me. It really made me sad, and I wasn't used to it. I had never dealt with people hating me who I'd never known for the reason of only me putting up a video online and trying to teach people to play drums.
Yeah, and you get defensive, right?
Yeah. You get defensive and stuff. And so throughout the years, what I've learned is, number one, it's really important to not take yourself too seriously, especially if you're putting content online. If you're putting content online and someone says something and they're kind of like, it's easy to take it as mean because you're not their friend and you don't know their sense of humor, you don't know how they joke, and so we have to deploy a little bit of empathy there. But just don't take yourself too seriously.
Yeah, you can't. Otherwise, you will lose sleep over it.
Yeah.
And I've had many artists come out here that they're worried about putting a video online. I'm like, yeah, I get it. It's a scary thing. But the more you do it, the more your skin gets thicker, I guess.
Yeah.
The more you get used to it. And for me, when I see people leaving comments, positive or negative, I'm just happy they watched my video. Yeah. Hey, I stole 30 minutes of your life or whatever, right?
But it definitely is not right to bully. So if you're someone that posts comments that are hateful, just negative, purposely trying to bring someone else down because it makes yourself feel better, I really honestly, in many ways, feel a little bit sorry for you if you're one of those types of people that is so malicious. If you're just trying to have fun and like I rib you every once in a while, and it's more like a friendly side of it, I think that's totally fine. But if you're being mean, then screw off. Don't leave any sort of comments. Just go do something else. But if you're someone who's putting content online, just be aware of that. If you put yourself out there, you are going to get negative and positive criticism. And you need to really try and focus on the positive, even though it's really hard because the way we are made up, our brains and our DNA is to really have a strong negativity bias. So just be mindful of that. Try and stay positive. Take the good with the bad. Don't take yourself too seriously. And just have fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
But with that said, Dave, what do we want them to do now?
So what we want you to do is leave a comment below this video and roast us.
Well, primarily roast Dave, but I'm happy with a little bit.
Roast both of us, but in a good way. We don't want to see any hateful or hurtful comments in there, but you can have fun.
We can have fun with this, and you know what? If you leave me a roast, I'm going to check out your channel, and I'm going to leave you something back, and we can all just have fun, and we're all just like buddies.
Yeah, we're all buddies in the drumming scene. Let's just have some fun here. Leave a comment below. We'll see you guys all later. Bye.